Come on. Okay, so it appears to be these 4 blocks. These 4 blocks right here. How should I mark this? Just dig out the 4 blocks, I suppose. And then I shall build a little cobblestone tower, I guess. 1 more. There we go. So these 4 blocks are spawn. You spawn here, and then once you've spawned in, you of course will see, well, clearly there's something over there. There's roses and there's a bunch of torches everywhere. Everywhere else, however, is kind of just dark. So it quickly becomes apparent you're supposed to head this way. I've not yet aligned the stairs with spawn, it would seem. However, that's fine, as I plan on clear cutting this mountain here in order to make room for more constructions, more farms. Shall sleep through the night in order to make sure that I don't have zombies surrounding my base, I suppose. The inside of that horse pen over there, by the way, is lit up. The flowers are added for decoration. I built the pen to basically keep the horses in. I had 2 horses originally. However, the other horse that I had was absolute trash. It was so bad. It could not even jump 2 blocks up. Which, I don't know if you're familiar with how well horses are supposed to be able to jump. But for comparison, a player also is not capable of jumping that high. Meaning that it was roughly jumping as well as a player. Not a very stellar example of what you want in a horse. I should not be carrying all of those observers. That is a lot of quartz, a lot of redstone, and I think twigs. Let me reserve that for kelp. There is a zombie nearby. However, the zombies and the drowned do take durability damage on their helmets when they are submerged, or when they are out of the water during the daylight. So if they're not submerged, then they're taking durability damage. And that durability damage adds up to basically they really find themselves hurting very fast simply by virtue of the sunlight just damaging them a lot. I do believe my recording just leapt over to the next video. If it did, this is a good time to mention that you should like, comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. if you have already liked, commented, and subscribed on my videos, then that is wonderful news. And then I should probably mention that I have a Patreon page if you wish to support me monetarily, so that I am capable of creating quality YouTube content for viewers such as yourself in much better conditions, one would hope. I am wanting to try and acquire a high-end computing device, which will allow me to be capable of recording at better quality content for longer durations, and I will be capable of processing my video footage at a faster pace in order to provide more content at a faster rate. It's an investment into my channel in all respects of the word. So when I say that it really helps my channel a lot, I mean it. It does. It really helps my channel a lot, because there is a lot of stuff that I really need to upgrade on my device, and having the money to be capable of doing so would be very nice. Having the money to be capable of supporting myself and making sure that I don't need to worry about, for example, paying bills. Do I have bills to pay? Do I have enough money for food? That kind of stuff. Not needing to worry about whether or not I have enough money for food is definitely a investment that I would be interested in, to put it mildly. As sustenance is, of course, a vital necessity. Sorry. I suppose I do need some more feathers soon. Well, not feathers. I need arrows soon. Feathers would just be a part of the arrow, really. Okay. Now, what do I need? I think I want to make that entrance a little bit larger. Just a little bit. The way I will do that is through use of these. I could go for the cobblestone stairs or the cobblestone slabs. I think I'll go for the slabs. I do only need 2, actually. That was my notification that it is time for my D&D campaign in roughly 10 minutes. I suppose I could pause the recording temporarily. This is why you want to make sure you always catch all your water. Now I have this problem to deal with. Okay, fortunately this is 3 wide, so I can do this without too much trouble. The damage is already caused, so I shall just do that. Now I need to gather up all of these torches. So many torches to gather and plant. And the roses. I need to replant the roses. Fortunately, it did not travel to the mine entrance because I built it far enough away that it was not affected. Unfortunately, it did wash a bunch of my torches out into the river. Now, can I see any undead on my cliffside here? Yeah, I don't see any undead, so I think I'm fine on that regard. You're just going to keep creating particle effects, so I'm just going to, yeah. Your leather will be useful. I need books. Yeah, these torches went pretty far. They got some momentum. I shall need to remeasure a lot of this stuff. Fortunately, a lot of it is simply just that. And of course, the stairs are easy for me to do because it's just down 2, switch side, down 2, switch side. And then here, I had it actually set up like that in order to prevent zombies. Or not zombies, drowned. In order to prevent drowned. I wonder if giving my players an incentive to watch my videos would be would be productive in my D&D games. Like, I don't have to do that, but I could. It would give me viewers, that's for sure. Just blackmail my players by giving them experience for watching my videos. I mean, I might. I still might. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2. Okay, so that's set up. I suppose it wouldn't be blackmail. It would be more bribery. As it is an exchange of services, technically. They want experience. I want viewers. If they don't want to, I won't force them. They can still level up normally and all that. That being said, I believe my campaign is currently going through a bit of a Ragnarok type phase, as I have so many players that used to play that either currently no longer do play or no longer can play. And the result is that my campaign has a very bloated feel to it. I've not really set up much in the way of preparing for actually like recording the games. A lot of the content of the current section is theater of the mind, and I don't exactly excel at theater of the mind. I know I excel amazingly at talking for 4 hours in a row, as I demonstrated last episode, where I did exactly that. just talked for 4 hours. You know, no biggie, just 4 hours in a row of me. Well, I guess it wasn't constant chatter, so I suppose it's not 4 hours in a row, but still, it is very difficult to carry on a conversation with no response, I might add, as I am not capable of hearing you shouting at the screen. It's very difficult to carry on a conversation when you're the only person providing any input. You just kind of go with the flow and start thinking out loud, and then you just kind of end up talking for a really long period of time. That being said, however, the content of my D&D campaign should prove decently interesting. I almost forgot that since I have a compass, I should be capable of turning this map into a locator map. If I am not mistaken. Let's see. Empty locator map. How do I do that? Do I just... Did that work? It worked. Yes. Finally. Okay. So now there's a "you are here" symbol. One thing I can do is I can actually move this map, well, duplicate this map quite easily at that, over to the spawn location. And I can just build the map on the wall, and I can be like, okay, so you got a nice little wall here, and you got a map that's showing that, you know, if you're over here, oops. So if you're over here when you spawn, which I actually need to update that. Okay, so if you're roughly in this area, oops. If you're roughly in that area somewhere, you'll spawn in and you'll see all this light and you'll be like, oh, I guess I need to go that way. You'll see the roses. The roses will, of course, lead you to the base. As you climb, well, once you've climbed up, you should also be capable of seeing the farm here. Did not intend to take out the torch. Yeah, you'll see the farm here. You'll see it's all very well lit up. You'll see the gigantic kelp farm over there. What this farm will probably end up becoming is this farm will probably end up turning into a trading hall. This will probably be, or no, this will probably be my villager breeder. I'll probably turn that into a support for a farming platform, a raised farming platform that will allow me to have a villager where I can, you know, farm. And then on top of that, the villager will throw carrots and potatoes down to the other villagers, where the villagers will, of course, make lots of babies, and then I will be capable of taking those babies over to the farm, over to the villager trading hall, where I will be capable of assigning them a proper job. And then there's also, of course, going to be the villager iron farm where I have them spawning iron golems, and I have them dropping iron golems into a blade of lava. Gotta love those lava blades. So the villagers will definitely be useful. I've not retrieved any of them yet. I probably should. At least the nearest one, because that villager is... I will need a single wooden shovel, because it is required to build the boat. That being said, I'm probably going to put the boat on a lead, as it is otherwise incredibly slow to just navigate like this. You know, this is how fast boats move across ground. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to do this the entire way to the village. More importantly, however, the villager is going to need to be secured as I work my way to the village. Because here comes the fun part. So yeah, I am definitely like rowing. But here comes the fun part. Whee! And then I just, yeah. So that's boating on Bedrock Edition. It's not the best. But the reason why I wanted the boat first is because I need to remember that my base is at roughly coordinates 200 x by 0 z. And 2, I need to make sure that the villager is going to remain safe. I don't want the villager, for example, getting killed by zombies. Speaking of which, rotten flesh. Zombie, meet lake. Lake, meet daytime. Zombie, meet daytime. Zombie, are you okay? Zombie did not like daytime. Or more specifically, daytime did not like zombie. Ooh, more roses. Fortunately, I already have some back at my base, so I will be fine. I will want to eat. Okay, so I have gone to roughly negative 200, which is nice and all. And for some reason, I lit up this hill. I suppose this was one of the locations where I camped for the night in my quest for villagers. Yeah, there's that lava. Okay. Where were those villagers at? Yeah, as you can see, I do have plenty of material. I do not need a wood farm. If I need wood, I've got wood, okay? What I need is I need to have my... I need to build a flying machine that is going to go through and basically... I need a world eater, is what I need. I need something that's going to go through and harvest everything. It's going to just bring it all up to the farm and just let me mine it, you know? I don't know if there's a way to sort through different types of blocks. And as far as... Oh, that's going to be a great mountain over there. And as far as the... oops. As far as the water sources and lava and all that is concerned, I would like to save all of that. However, I'm going to have plenty of lava from the nether, as I just kind of need to mine out an entire chunk of the nether in order to secure the spawn chunks of the base, you know, the spawn chunks of the nether. This place looks nice. I should have built the base here. I'd have saved myself so much work. Just expand as I need it. Nah, I probably would have still cut down this giant hill. That's another thing I'm looking for is I don't just want to live in the spawn chunks forever. It would be nice. However, the spawn chunks are somewhat limited in the fact that they're mostly on a mountaintop. It makes for a nice fortress. Crossing the ravine can prove to be difficult. However, the capacity for crossing is much easier on Bedrock Edition, simply because of the capability of being able to plant those blocks as we sneak towards the edge of a cliff. Okay, I'm going to climb up on this hill, this mountain, in order to get a good view of the surrounding area. Hopefully. Be a little easier to see if it wasn't snowing, but I get a decent enough view. I can see the water over there, for example. I can see there's forest over there. The main issue with the snow is just the particles are very big. But I work through it. It's fine. Yeah, this place is decent. Still no village. I'm at negative 400. Somehow I keep going further into the negative of Z. Oh, I went this way. Yeah. So what it is I want to climb up over there. Or I want to cut through over here. Either way works. I think I'll climb up on this mountain first to double check my path, as this mountain does allow me to actually climb. Yeah, that was a dead end, it looks like. However, it does exit into, as expected, a forest. There's a forest down there. You can hardly tell through all the snow. Some light source over there, possibly lava, possibly torches, hard to tell. This should help. Nope, not helping much. Okay. But now? Now? Wow. That snow biome really goes decently low sometimes. Okay, so yeah. This is looking like nothing but forest. It'll be fine. I think. Maybe. I will need to keep moving because monsters. Isn't it? So yeah, I'm at quite a distance away from my base now. Ow. Ow. So yeah, what I'm making use of is the lovely knockback effect of the shield. It does lower the durability of the shield to use this effect. However, it makes sure that the baby zombie is not capable of actually hurting me. Okay. So that's the skeletons taken care of. Now I just gotta outrun the creeper. And this is a really long fall. Oh. Thanks, zombie. Just what I needed. A push off a cliff. Oh, oh. Ow. Ow. Now, this sword is weaker than my stone sword. However, that's kind of expected. It's a gold sword. Like, no one really expects a gold sword to be more capable than just the average sword. If you have a gold sword, you're probably like role-playing a ceremonious event of some kind. Because no one uses a gold sword. If they do, well, they're probably new. I'd say go easy on them, but they kind of deserve it. They'll learn. They'll figure it out. Your stone axe is dealing more damage. Let's just put it that way. A zombie normally takes 3 hits with a stone axe, or a stone sword, or maybe 4. Even still, it took 5 with a gold sword. Well, this place is nice. You know, if you don't mind the whole cave of darkness in the back thing. Yeah, this place is nice. Nice little safe alcove. You can spend the night. It's great. I love it. Then on top of that, we've got some coal that we can dig out so we can make torches. We're near enough to a forest that we don't have to worry about needing to have logs for the torches. You know, we have a wood supply. Get a little bit of experience, get a little bit of coal, get a little bit of air, so we don't suffocate in a cave where we have no idea where we are other than the coordinates of roughly 440 by negative 500. And we're roughly at sea level. Ow. Rude. Really rude. He went above ground for that. And now I'm perfectly safe. And you're not. The only reason that they can't reach me is because they're not a drowned. I could use the golden sword, but I can't resist. He's just staring at me like, you mother... Oh, he's got a fishing rod. Drowned can fishing rod you now? Since when? That's new. That is a very new feature. I was not aware of that. I shall have to be careful of that type of situation in the future. I was not aware that a drowned was capable of doing that. A zombie? You lucky son of a... Get me in this cave. Jeez. You had me backed into a corner. Okay, so that's one hit on you. One hit on you. Now the two of you should have nice low amounts of health. Should be capable of easily handling you. Huh. I guess rotten flesh just has 0 saturation because I was still starving when I was trying to eat it after I had eaten one. So I guess they just provide no saturation whatsoever. Okay, so you turned into a drowned with nothing in your hand. You also have nothing in your hand. Okay. It looks like they both dropped rotten flesh. Well, I suppose I should say rotten flesh provides no immediate saturation. Now what hit me? Wasn't these stinky particle effects, that's for sure. Something hit me, and I don't know what. Oh! I guess it's been another 2 gigs of video.